The title of this movie is Upside Down Magic.
Welcome to my YouTube channel at Movies Nutshell. Please like and subscribe, thank you.
The film opens up with Nori and her father moving into a new house. As she and her father unpack their things, Nori becomes distracted and looks out the window sadly, remembering her deceased mother. When Nori spots the neighbor's cat, she turns into a yellow kitten with dragon wings, Dritten, surprising her father. Luckily for Nori, she is not alone in having magical powers. Her best friend Reina Carvajal can manipulate fire and flames. The duo practices their powers to get ready to go to prestigious magic academy Sage Academy. While Reina makes an impressive ball of fire, Nori turns into a half-kitten half-beaver while attempting to become a normal kitten. At Sage Academy, there are different classes for each students. The Flare class is for those who can create fire with their hands like Reina. The Fluxer class is for those who can turn into animals like Nori. The Flyer class is for those who can fly a few feet from the ground. The Fuzzy class is for those who can talk to animals. The Flickers class is for those who can bring things to them. The girls' goal upon arriving there is to see if their skills fit any of these magic categories. During their orientation, Reina shows off her ability to light a candle, and while most of the other students show impressive abilities that fit the magic categories as well, a few students show abnormal abilities. Elliot Cohen can emit steam instead of fire. Pepper Paloma makes things fly away from her. Andres Padillo can fly to high heights but has trouble coming back down unless he uses his messenger bag full of bricks to weigh him down, and Nori herself unintentionally transforms into a cat/dragon hybrid while trying to turn into a cat. Reina is placed in the Honors Flare class, but Nori is placed in the Upside Down Magic (UDM) program by Headmistress Nightslinger, which is run by groundskeeper Bud Scriff. In this program are students who have imperfect abilities, as Headmistress Nightslinger considers them to be easy targets for the shadow magic, an evil force that uses a person's magic against everyone else through possession. As Nori and her fellow students secretly plan to perfect their abilities while doing their assigned tasks of assisting Bud in his groundskeeping, Reina meets a mysterious Flare student called Chandra who wants to help her with her magic studies. Reina discovers a book about shadow magic and, unaware of the shadow magic legend that Nori and the other UDMs were taught, takes the book to the forum and finds a page about strengthening magical abilities. Reina reads the page because she is worried about being second best Flare to a boy named Philip, who is rude and bossy. Bud finds that his students are working to perfect their abilities in secret and shows his abnormal fuzzy magic to them. He agrees to help them while keeping Headmistress Nightslinger from finding out. The next day, Reina prepares for Founders Day, where Reina competes against Philip to represent the Flares. Reina's powers are unusually strong, surprising her, and she is chosen to represent the Flares. Nori attempts to crash the competition by turning into a kitten and showing the students that UDMs can do normal magic, but instead becomes a wild boar/cat/dragon hybrid. Reina uses Nori's favorite Flare move to snap Nori out of it, but it almost burns Nori because Reina's powers have been so unusually strengthened. The headmistress told Buff he should tame his student, and if she catches any of them practicing magic again she would fire him. And she bans them from attending Founders Day. They left, and getting to their class Nora started apologizing, but they didn't listen to her plea. Bud decided to start training them against the headmistress. He decided to take up the teaching of the UDM class, being that he is also UDM. He showed his student his own magic, and they all agreed that there is no upside down magic and it's the school that made that up, so they will find their path in this. So they went on different exercises in the woods where Bud revealed his own magic to them, which is controlling animals with his voice. They all started practicing with him in the forest, while Nori also starting learning how to use her gift. Reina links her power change to reading the page in the shadow magic book, and she orders Chandra, who displays a strange amount of knowledge about the book, to take the book away. Chandra reveals to be an embodiment of shadow magic the next day when the other Flares cannot see who Reina is talking to. Chandra manipulates Reina and possesses her. At Founders Day, Reina goes up to represent the Flares and uses a complicated Flare trick, inciting everyone's attention. After a comment about how her return will be memorable, Reina becomes a shadow-like being who threatens to destroy the entire school. Everyone is shocked by this, especially Nightslinger, who had previously believed UDMs were the sole target. Everyone tries to stop the shadow, but nothing works. the Flare's fireball is easily extinguished, the Fuzzy's bird allies are easily scared away, the Flyers are brought down to the ground by the Shadow's power, the Fluxers can only change into animals that can't do anything helpful, and the Flickers attempt to pull it apart only create more shadows. Eventually, the UDMs come to the rescue. Pepper pushes the shadows back into one monster, Elliot creates so much smoke to blind it, Andres flies so fast, the shadow gets tangled, and Nori's Dritten form knocks it back down. With the shadow subdued, everyone present prepares to destroy it, but Nori stops them. Nori talks to Reina from within the shadow, and she manages to break free and seemingly destroy it. After the incident, Nori and the UDMs are moved into their respective magic classes and Bud is now an official Fuzzy teacher. In the final scene, the Shadow Magic book falls off the shelf as it opens on a specific page that shows the magic logo with one symbol that has been removed in the normal magic logo, hinting that Shadow Magic is not fully defeated and has its own lost category of magic that it wants to show the world, at any destructive cost. Please let us know in the comments section what movies you would want us to recap, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.